Over the last 25 years, I've had the privilege of interviewing and highlighting some truly interesting people. Everyone who is anyone, both the famous and the infamous. From presidents and their first ladies to kings and queens, movie stars and pop stars, captains of industry, heads of state, sports personalities, innovative entrepreneurs, and some pretty fascinating everyday people. Today, I am proud to introduce you to Debbie Huscher, an award winning realtor with a sports and entertainment specialty who attributes her success to her communication abilities and consistent professionalism. And bet you, by golly, wow, Debbie, if everyone did, then they'd be as successful as you. What in the world made you decide to pivot from sales to real estate?
I actually had a baby. I was
Aha.
in the wine and spirits business. And then they said, we're moving your position to New York City and we want you to move, commute, and travel 50% of the time. So I was like, okay, where can I take my marketing skills
Mhm.
and be involved in my community? And so real estate was a perfect fit for that.
Mhm. And it allows you to use all of those wonderful skills, your communication skills, to really be in touch with your clients to know what it is they want to come out of a purchase or a sale of real estate. So I know that you work within the sports and entertainment division at your agency. Explain how that division actually operates. I have a girlfriend who works in a similar capacity. So I think it's about the same. Let me hear from you.
Okay, so I work for William Ravis Real Estate,
Okay.
which is a family-owned company, and I've been with them for now 19 years. And we actually are the official real estate company for the Boston Red Sox. And we have 30 agents out of our 4,000 agents that are in the sports and entertainment industry. And so we obviously, with confidentiality and a high level of concierge service, we work with those athletes, we work with those actors, musicians, and help them transition, whether it be job relocation, expansion, or family. And you know that there is going to be a high level of professionalism.
hmm And you also know that there's a high level of privacy needs, just for everything from their financial information to their personal desires within a new purchase. The last thing they want is the whole world knowing their business.
Absolutely. And actually this goes through with any of our clients, because when you're talking about buying or selling, you're talking, sometimes it's good, happy news that, hey, we're expecting and we're going to be growing family, but sometimes it's death, divorce. And there's a lot of things that, that our clients are trusting us with. And we have to honor the fact that they've given that to us. And so my lips are sealed.
I get it. I get it. Okay. So, Debbie, what makes for an effective realtor?
So, an effective realtor, in my opinion, it's about marketing first and foremost. I love marketing because you're marketing yourself, you're marketing the homes, you're marketing to future clients, past clients. But also, this is not a transaction-based business. It's a relationship business. And that's the one thing that, I'm not selling a house just so I can get that commission. It's building that relationship. And there's many times that I've consulted and provided facts and figures where, the sale went away because it was the right thing to do for the client. And if you have that basis of your business, then you're going to be successful and you're going to be trustworthy.
And Debbie, how would you say you go the extra mile for your clients? Having been a client in search of a new home, I know that we can be pains in the behind. So, how do you deal with that?
Well, first off, we don't tell anybody that you were a pain. So that's
That's a good
confidential,
thing.
one
That's a
thing
good
right
thing.
there. But, it's looking at what are the client's needs. For example, I'm working with somebody right now and she needs to downsize and get to a smaller place. So I am reaching out to other colleagues, trying to find out if they know properties that are coming on. So it's kind of going that extra yard or the extra mile to see what you can do to help your client. And it's also not once that sale is done, I stay in contact. I always have people calling me up. Okay, I need a painter. I need somebody to do my heating and cooling. So it's about building that long-term trust and relationship that they know that you're always there for them.
And obviously, being a part of this global pandemic, lots of things have changed. Every industry has been impacted. How would you describe the current real estate market, and how has it affected your business?
The real estate market right now is crazy. When the pandemic first hit, I was like, okay, I'm going to be doing home projects. But these past 2 years have actually been the busiest I have been in real estate. But really what's important is that we know the national facts, local facts, that you can provide the right guidance to clients. So for example, right now it is a seller's market. The inventory is about 2.3 months. And that is a seller's market. And so a lot of people are concerned, is the market going to crash like it did in 2008? Back in 2008, there were 9 million foreclosures. Right now, the only expectation would be 300 to 400,000. So it's providing that information so that the client can make the right decision for them, both short-term and long-term.
That makes sense. And since you are literally able to give us a little bit of a master class when it comes to this, what would you tell aspiring real estate professionals to prepare them for a career in real estate?
So it's not just that easy. Just hop in and make some sales. Yes, you can do that. The one thing that I think is very important, I am originally from California. When I moved here from Connecticut for my previous job, I didn't know anybody. And it's very important that you love where you live, that you get involved with the community, that you make connections, because that's where you're going to add value, and also that level of trust. For example, right now, the Girl Scouts are selling their cookies. So what we are doing in my local town is we're buying 2 boxes of cookies from each of the Girl Scouts, and then we're donating it to a local food pantry. So it's getting involved with the community, and that's how you're going to be successful. And if you're genuine.
Absolutely. Establishing your core values very early on in your professional career will really help you throughout your career. Know what you stand for and then stand for it.
Absolutely.
I think that's something that you and I really do share in common. So, Debbie, what does the future look like for you?
Well, want to sell a house? As my husband jokes around, I'm never going to retire. So you know what? I love this business. I love marketing, and it's continually evolving. If you take a look, when I got in the business, 19 years ago, it was print advertising. Now social media. So it's always, how can you better serve your clients, your community? And then guess what? I'm going to thrive if I'm doing that right.
Yes, indeed. I mean, literally, when you figure out your best way to serve, that's when you're the most successful. I have found that throughout my career. So finally, tell me, what is the one thing you'd like the viewer of this video feature to walk away with today?
Call me if you want to sell a house. No.
I love it. Always do. Always do.
Always selling.
Always be selling. Always be selling.
That's right. That's right. I think it's important that if you're looking at buying or selling, it's important to talk to different realtors, see what they're doing, see if you make that connection. Because if you look at it, it's one of the biggest things you're going to do in your life. And you want to make sure you have the right person in your corner that's looking out for your best interest.
So make the right connection, make sure you stick to your core values, and find something that you love to do, because clearly you have figured those 3 things out. Nice to meet you, Debbie.
Thank you, Star. I appreciate it.